Contestant number 1. How would you invest?
Judges ne person who say, "Kwai be so and I be invest in relationship more, e be boa future."
I'm going to get my man a range so we can cruise together.
I know what he likes. I'm going to enhance it. Then I'll twerk for him.
I'm going to invest in our home and I'll finish it with the best home appliances. I'm going to save a lot of money when I get these home appliances from KOFI, Ghana's #1 discount and free giveaway store. Last season, you so up to over 60% discount. You have given me goosebumps all over.
We feel what
you do? Now, say what you say, KOFI 4 60%. KOFI
60% love season. Girl with too much sauce.
From the 1st of February, up to the 8th of February, a yellow promo will come for up to 60% off.
All right, that was baby. I will be a Ebema Aquaba. Na yamao ajo enso ebra so se yedidi ye ho enkomo abrabo mu enkomo ni bia na chese yedi na yepre ni council LUTHERODT afinshapa
afego hoti ye na
afinshapa na
abo chale
de ho ye yenhia
boko de
nyame adom kofo na council hu na che na msi
o me wo umu na nkasi ye hu ache
there be omo wo KOFI TV so ache
okay mo na bi aboko de
nyame adom
na se uhu mi so na so nim de ekoso se wi asimo de e ka so bi du kokonsa sen wo a gise yi se fafi after se fa chi no
say de na nya kokonsa wo ye adwuma
na so obi a etimi ka se na adwuma na wo ye eno de ek obi ani ho betimi aka cho se nya adwuma obi a betimi aka se nya adwuma na meye na wi asim to bi si oye na adwuma se na abe no na akware na mu kra ye den ona mu ye den kra ye be ne den abrabo aye boy sikasem abrabo aye boy ye miriketu enti wadaroma enya agi ho de na agi ho me ho ye ensem bebre asi nyama bebre papa si bro nyama bebre si ye but nyame adom ni nyina mu no ye da so tinkwam na ye wo nkwam de afishapan magiatum say last year me hu this year me hu afin be ko yesu me hu ye ntra se ne ye te hwa omiado na ye meme ye ntan ye ho meme ye ntwin se obi wu na obi nti ase let's love ourselves, let's live the way we are living na bibia enkodi ma nyama be
is that the mentality in Ghana obi wu na obi nti ase?
Yes. I mean, if you watch the style of our people in this country, they wish not anybody to achieve. Meka sade bia meka odi unim enye bibia na ka ne badwom ba ebi wo he tumi ka edi tufo ebi ne se obi pese oboawo na de ni age so pese oboawo na wa boso a kire obi foforo a na adwi mu ne na koma mu no ese nipa no so tia na nige ba nipa ne tia na wakase tia nipa no be so oboawo no
okay
akasa ti so onimo na so onimo KOFI pese oboa me na menya bibi kakra esom sika so eye ginger enti KOFI shia mark no ka je mark say oh Charlie December ikra counselor ginger no ton no de odiko America ko ton ma bi say Charlie me man iska shemu na ama na konanim counselor LUTHERODT wonso de jimini bia na de sika ko boa no saga no wa bodam o your cortic ne draw we di no mimini ne ko school minim no so all of a sudden no onimo ebia remedial classes bi no no year one day ana onu atwa selfie ba ko bi was a picture no but nipa episode boa wo no akaseti a so Ghana brabo na ya team ni de ye ka no kra enkrofo e pese omunyonkonom ekọ anim wo Ghana no omundu 80%. Majority of our people are within the belt of pese ubeko enim. But in life, me the messian say, many wonante yache. We work with people who are higher than us. You can't say higher than us, enye age pe, enye education pe. But what you have that I don't have is higher than me. For that matter, me follow. Send a be at your one menya. Dear me nimuno, me frau ma wo chire me. Sa de kon kan e mo man ko denim. But Ghana entesa. Obi nyanka nanka wawu. Obi nyanka unkɔ w'anim. Obi nyanka wanya aban asem. Obi nyanka wanya nyimguase asem. Ama on kan de di tufu obi fu. O kan de di gu w'anim ase. Sana bi obi be sere. Onyanka o ka che obi se me ka kire mo. Se de be si okofi wo se si. Debi. Ghana brabo no. Ba wanyina chi ne nsuro won. E se wiase mu na no adi aduro de a unsuro fe.
Oh, okay. Where do you draw?
I say, and then I make catch. I mean, Namqua. Mean Jimmy and Manamqua. They never cast as a natural. Is it the first time?
But I mean, what cast away before? And then I make catch.
If one they say me Kuramuda, me Kuramuda. I mean, any Panamqua days. Unamundi drew. Debbie. I do yalla then alpha.
Me very para.
Para a day.
Hey, I need medicine.
Ah, now see as a fact you say you see my then away. Ginger honey chips. Oh, you drew. At the end of the year. Unam Kana near.
Wow. Why I say, what kind of ceremony we are? Na what for a different angle. And I said, that is what you mean.
Now, one I can't say no.
Oh, no, okay.
I'm the one speaking, Bo. The ones I'm the one speaking, Bo. What do you expect? What's your expectation? And to Kofi, Ghana, bravo, dear. Tina say His Excellency Nana do dan kwa betie Ghana for a na mambu enko yeda me catchro democracy is not kebi mami kebi o make a decision, let them talk about it. That's democracy. Make a decision, let them talk about it. If the Damen you can't E-levy yourself, Nana don't pass it. Then okay, who is he waiting for? No, who is he waiting for?
It's Emrao.
Emrao in the
Parliament.
Parliament in any day.
They need to
now,
agree.
I mean, has Parliament given us any preamble or any steps that they are using to educate us to understand or to disagree on E-levy? You are in the media. Has it happened before? All the people you call on your shows and other radio stations, are they educating us on E-levy?
They state their stance. Say, so they've
not educated us.
Education is what they ban. And your duty to do education.
And the MPP people are bringing another down.
MPP for?
Yes, the communicators, they don't say anything about E-levy because they don't know. They don't know. When we're going to vote in this country, Mama had a team. His Excellency Mama, John Mama. The same Taku Ford had his team. They rope in a lot of celebrities, singers that are carried in Numamuna ko. Yet church the Omonka. 4 more for Nana to do more. Say a chilo mass here. Am I a chilo free education here? So it got to a time that every celebrity you meet is able to explain to you why you should vote for Nanado. The same thing happened to His Excellency John Mahama. That the people that he collected, the people following him were able to convince people, explain issues to them. So why when policies are coming and we are fighting, their communicators are not ready to educate us? Is it because they don't know? You have somebody sitting on TV now, tell Kostruma Muska Mutia, na abansi muntia, na abanem fanye many year, Mutia Muntia, Muntia, abanem Kojiska, are you telling us a communicator of MPP? Why would you explain to us the main reason why we should go for E-levy and not other ones? So that you listen to the problem. Why should you celebrities to be able to win the election? Why wouldn't you organize a forum for celebrities to educate the public about E-levy? But we are sitting here, E-levy from Parliament. Now we are say, Bagme say, minority say, Yakocha cake, say. The problem is that none of those communicators are failing him and he needs to rise up. Most of them don't understand the E-levy. The same way like the NDC people too. They also behave like they don't understand the E-levy. Because none of them is telling you why the E-levy should not come. If you tell me, say, Nana do ajiska bebre, one fan yashi, and the other no jibi akahono, Kofi. Have you really educated me on E-levy? You have not. So our problem right now is that The people that call themselves communicators, are they really communicators?
And you did say, son, and go ahead, no passes.
Nana has wasted too much time with the E-levy. He should pass it in 14 days. Democracy in Kebi, Mami Kebi. Yama one Kebi.
Any your definition.
That's democracy.
No, any your definition.
Now, what democracy?
America, yeah, Omo, you see, Omo,
now, America,
they pass through the proper channel.
Which is
making sure the Parliament approve.
And why will Parliament approve? They are representing the public, the populace, you who voted for them. Yeah. Have anybody who can tell us that your MP has come to explain to you what E-levy is? Which constituency in Ghana can tell us, say, ni MP ebe town hall meeting, from chire E-levy ase, the entia say ye pass it, and not the entia say pass. How many how many are educated? Missing my TV, so I have not seen anybody educating us on E-levy.
Oh, forums, no, say
they come to argue.
No, me discussion or make town hall meetings or masha say.
Daben start here.
Oh, my kofuria or my
Daben.
Recently.
Because you started saying it was just about 3 weeks I started making noise. That the road is not. Look, I buy for educational policy before I'm back in the beginning of the year. What happened to it? When the teacher unions and the teachers got up and said, what did they do? They scrapped it and went back for the old one. But the Minister of Education came to tell us, say, you're rolling ebeko. Next time you're TN, you're blocking your view. It means that the communicators are not coming to the grounds like they did during the campaign. Our problem is not governance from the top. It's governance from the bottom. We are not explaining to the people what we want to do. See at one and another, I buy a close to me. Yeah. One of the things that I will never understand till Nanado becomes an ex-president. No explanation. Young Koti, it is alleged, say, minister, and see the toilet in Yama.
And also cry pressure by or say, yes, I know, Pachi.
Are the people ready for governance? We will not match MPP according to the Green Book. No. Because the things in the Green Book is not close to the what is with the elephant. But the communicators and the people who are down below Nanado are not doing the right thing. They are not educating the public. That is what governance is suffering in this country. Sure, E-levy back home. How many years? We not money shows. Yeah, I won't say maybe we never then have a trust on our neck. Every day E-levy, bibia, and a baby obi call a press conference, and probably a press conference, and I see the 550 cities come away, time 50 cities in Bedouin, nothing in a sweater. Now, I mean, who is, I don't know whether it's communication matter, NCC, and this, from the NCC, another. Is it their duty to educate us? And now, honorable Kobi
No, ideally, NCC is supposed to do that.
And have they done it? Have you organized any forum inviting us?
They don't have money.
Ow!
They don't have cash. Logistically,
they are not prepared.
No.
But are people going to work and they are paying them?
Yes.
So what are they doing that they are paying them?
They are doing what they can do.
You see my problem? So governance, even when we vote for you with all your plans, it won't work. It won't work. If Mahama comes after Akufo-Addo and the same attitude with people who are supposed to explain policies to the people, the same thing will happen. Governance starts from the bottom. When they are doing campaign, they come to us to convince us to understand their policies. Can they do the same when they want to pass the legislature? When they want to take anything to parliament? My MP in my area has never organized any forum at all to come and talk about E-levy. Because no one can say until E-levy is here. Nanado, in 14 days, pass the E-levy. Otherwise, I'll come to the castle.
Anyway, Nanado is not in the castle until you go there and you meet Ministry of Tourism for now, say for monuments for Nafa. Nanado is in the Flagstaff House.
About the Flagstaff
is
it not Jubilee? Is it not the castle?
No.
So the Jubilee is not the castle.
No.
Oh, so His Excellency Nanado, and then I'll come to the Jubilee House. Is it Flagstaff House or Jubilee House?
Jubilee House.
So I'll come to the Jubilee House in 14 days if you don't pass the E-levy. Yeah, bre. I did check the E-levy. We didn't try E-levy. Get a friend E-levy. Abanuma wako baby, no mama frewa E-levy. Ibia E-levy. Okay. Nanado, tell the people to educate us so that we can agree to it. But pass the E-levy. Yeah, pass it.
Where is Kum Chacha? Kum Shawo, Shawo pa. Was a massa today. you have to explain your baby mama. Kwache Pepra Alex was if you don't allow him to do any damage control here, he knew whatever he was saying, he should be responsible for it. Councillor Nye today be today, if it's Sarapinzo. Councillor Tubombo, if you Oba Hima, Efiasa, we say, Kofi, are you sure everything is okay with this man in his head? Just asking, Bob Cozy. Good evening, everyone. We rejoice, Nimho. And we say, I live in Nigeria because they support each other. Queen MFA, message or the Bayern. Was it for this support? Was it for this? I support you, Councillor. Or Hima, Efiasa, message, and no. Was it, does he have African wear? Because, hey, let me go and continue with my work here. With free mother's pride. Yeah, Jamai. We didn't first time born a mother's pride, I know. Mother's pride, yeah, Jamai. Message, I don't know. Was it, did you come to talk about E-levy or to explain something you said? And if we Safoa Rosemond. Was it Kofi? As you got married there, you don't do your usual weekday programs, Monday to Friday. Hey, love the sweet you, way free nut calculus or nuts. I know, yeah, about times and then answer. Also stop the E-levy and talk about your Miss Richard answer messenger or the buyer and no. Yeah, twas so na yedi and common. It looks like data no challenges.
Danger, and I'm shocked that all the data. I think I shut up because you are using a different network.
They say no, you are not on yours.
No, yes, you are not on mine, but mine too is gone.
Yes, and a general network challenge.
And yes, sabotage Semaba. No, who is sabotaging us? No, why should both of us, our network, stop working?
Yeah, because you are using a different way. Do
you understand? Yeah. It's strange. You are not using the same thing.
MTN,
so why will it stop working?
MTN for
we have paid though. I have 12.10 terabytes. I've paid that money to them already, Kofi. What do them just here? Sikana one more than me the Sikana mawo. No want me data. And it's a Juma. Who do you hold responsible in this country?
You can stop using it. I was for young na so you have options until if you think this
I am sorry, but
you move on to the next one. LUTHERODT, all your comments are airby. It looks like Nkofo expected something from you.
Which is
first of all, that is the issue, the current issue.
Which is
the video now already Magbo video no MI na fe yen situate whether the video has been edited or that is the real video, or that is exactly because videos are trendy, interviews are or YouTube, you know, is giving a different impression and Kofo can one send baby. For video no.
Girl, me what do you some got because you girl akon. Me don't. I cried 5 years and seen a man asote here.
Asem ya okay ya wo abrabo na aka say no yire wo mami no na no obi awo nchen ana.
Me no me dey 4 and I have a child out there. The 5 years, I'm proud of it. I'm not ashamed of it.
When you were outside your marriage, you had a child.
Yes, and I'm okay with it. I mean, it's not a hidden secret.
Was it when you were married to your wife?
Yes. This one is a fresh one. It's okay.
25 years.
It's okay. I mean, what's your problem? I mean, you are afraid. So
I'm just asking questions.
I am bold. I mean,
to clarify.
I'm not like you. I'm a lion.
No. There's no need to attack. There's no need to attack.
No,
I'm just asking to be sure because you teach a lot.
Yes.
And you cite a lot of examples.
Yes, and this
so
is
I want to
example.
know if this is real.
I said it.
So what for you
Aine.
Counselor.
Aine.
I will say some Crawford them.
Aine.
Yeah, me be tia kanato.
Girl, me what do you hear some got because you girl akon. Me don't. I cried 5 years and seen a man asote here.
Asem ya okay ya wo abrabo na aka say no yire wo mami no na no obi awo nchen ana.
Me no me dey 4 and I have a child out there. The 5 years, I'm proud of it. I'm not ashamed of it.
When you were outside your marriage, you had a child.
Yes, and I'm okay with it. I mean, it's not a hidden secret.
Was it when you were married to your wife?
Yes. This one is a fresh one. It's okay.
25 years.
It's okay. I mean, what's your problem? I mean, you are afraid. So
I'm just asking questions.
I am bold. I mean,
to
I'm
clarify.
not like you. I'm a lion.
No. There's no need to attack. There's no need to attack.
No, the way
I'm just asking
your
to be sure
emphasis, no.
because you teach a lot.
Yes.
And you cite a lot of examples.
Yes, and this
so
is
I
my
want to
example.
know if this is real.
I said it.
Say what for you woba.
Aine.
Counselor.
Aine.
I will say some Crawford them.
Aine.
Ya me be tia kanato.
Girl, me what you as I'm got me call you girl akon. Me don't. I cried 5 years and seen a man as so here.
Asemi a okay ya wo abrabo na aka say ono yire wo mami no na obi a wo nchen ana.
And me were 4 and I have a child out there. The 5 years, I'm proud of it. I'm not ashamed of it.
When you were outside your marriage you had a child.
Yes, and I'm okay with it. I mean, it's not hidden secret.
Was it when you were married to your wife?
Yes. This one is a fresh one. It's okay.
25 years.
It's okay. I mean, what's your problem? I mean, you are afraid.
I'm just asking
I
questions.
am bold. I mean,
to
I'm not like you. I'm a lion.
No. There's no need to attack. There's no need to attack.
No, the way
I'm just asking to be sure
no.
because you teach a lot.
Yes.
And you cite a lot of examples.
Yes, and this
so
is
I
my
want to
example.
know if this is real.
I said it.
Say what for you woba.
Aine.
Counselor.
Aine.
I will say some Crawford them.
Aine.
Ya me be tia kanato.
Video no and yashe no you play no over and over. I think the reason why it's an issue I raise concerns and say
what is the issue? We say
check comments
no, you see the reason why it's an issue one number 17 issue need
the reason why it's an issue among of what can one sem onye Dr. Kwekwati onye why there are no names
that
but what they know me kai say me no aye interview amaka say enye say oyo software there and a different matter but the reason why people are almost say one or a counselor
80
2 or your software
80
that is why this whole issue
and conform ka say na ye before
but did you say that maybe
did I say what
UTV me share interview bi omo and you were saying
the first question they asked on UTV was that is it true?
Yeah.
And I say it's not true. And the story ends there. It's not true. There's a conversation. Me not chami here conversation. And you take it in common beginning here. Or say, what's them now canon? Me say aine. Counselor. And I'm saying now why ne kasano? If you watch the video carefully, why ne kasano? Sarcasm. Why? But who is talking? You asking me one answer, but who is talking? Do you understand? My issue is that it is coming from a place where Oba determine the life of Abofra Yawuno out of wedlock. A son so no ba wade no huntino or determine how the man should treat the marriage. That was the story we're discussing. Obi asem ode aba. And I make say, "Mawo mi 5 years kurampo yeni Kofi." Is this the first time in an interview? Maka say me woba, mawo, mawari, is it the first time? Check those are my timelines. That's not the first time.
Okay.
That's not the first time. But unfortunately for me, the opportunity to have a child has not come. If it falls down for me, I will take the advantage of it. I'm telling you the truth. That's why the first question they asked me, is it true? And I said, it is not true. It's a conversation we're having. So whilst it's not true, that people are not diving into it, where I get very, very offended for human nature, they say, "You kumbema." Like, I'm sorry, now you suffer. We are counseling, put now you say nonsense. Bema, osheni fie. Bema, why you are tinny, you know. Emre what Ghana hano, emudia way in a chile bema tia wadi on to me. Which of the law says that? The law in the country bans you from not being responsible for a child. A bastard with a father, the law keeps you in it. And I'm running cap 127 they say me not tia wade ho se me konye mo ba na me ko wo a your friend infidelity with evidence. And with that evidence na me yire who say on to me a man ma ho kwan so den oja wade na ote ho a ote ho ye den onkon ma no fear. Now what you say you don't respect women. You feel with impunity you are happy about what you are saying. So I should cry. That's why men are dying and we have more widows. We are happy. See what all the people are saying. Useless, aimless, senseless comments. We are counselor. We are sufferer. Are you normal? Counselor. God will never judge anybody according to the calling he gave you. He will judge you as a being. God, I repeat, God will never judge anybody according to your calling, but will judge you according to your being. Are you a male or a female? And there's nothing called heaven judgment gate. Some can't tell that. You hear friends say on the judgment day God is going to Kofi Adoma, and now we are way, and now the way, and now ta free way home, and now more way to anti-carbon some nonsense. God hasn't got that time. Whatever you do, immediately hell na wo kwa person heaven. Na sikafo no do obekọ heaven no. Ye nyo hiemfo mu half. The Bible say Lazarus no yo hia ni mebo a. Owu yo coin. So ko heaven. Yeah. Yes. Sikani na yesi obo na timwadi o ma na aduane na so ma na de good table ase no coin hell. But he has a purpose here. Yesi na sikani ni wo hell no. Na abrantie na oye Lazarus no she Abraham dem ni kukum wanya ba bi antena oyeni abrabo na tie de sikane ne kae sikane ne to be the Abraham di nkomo o heaven e ka chen say Abraham me nyane me wa asase so be say dey nkra koma o sumo oyeni Lazarus no ko kan kire wo a poor man will never be respected in heaven. Heaven is meant for the rich people, not the poor. So everybody commenting and shouting and I suffer wow so you counselor and I say I feel pity for them and I found them to be useless entities in talking that way. I'm a counselor, so what? The fact is that it is not true. But I am in that shoes of a person who has gone through a lot of pain. You finish an interview with Kwabena. Yeah. The thing he said, he went to delay. He repeated the same thing. We are all sitting in this country. Nobody wants to listen to Kwabena. What he went through in the hands of a woman called a wife. If you get that 10 men right now in Ghana, especially those who are lying that they have stayed in marriage for 35 years, 25 years, Kofi, get them and let them tell what they are going through. We are making women become the flower of the years. As if to say, Mbappe nebre, Bema di ombre, Nyankopon share ne mra no ti de okatro ba. Or see, and for the rest of your life, your desire shall be for your husband. He shall rule over you. One can't say Bema no catch your bar. But look at where we are. Bema konyimo ba. Ewa ni yirechi. One sebi one je ne Bema nko yusu. Ukundi ne only ne Bema ko your bar for phone. One je udi anko. Obi de no ko wiye. Okowi wiye so wakwa konyimo ba. Na wanyimo ba na ohwe na ntimi ntra wade no. Come on fear. Where do you sit as yourself for? Hey, Master. That is where my problem is. The reason why this topic came up and I say I will talk was because the pain men are going through in the hands of wives. Obi Shiam and Opeka say 3 years near the Eden Nkasa. Now, Osuso be kuniti waje, Missy Mendibio. Kotonya Mianwenedi. Because Debia Obana ye bosain, Nibofu. Adentia wako wabonte. I mean, such a you. Why don't you go to your father's house? Go! If because your husband has got a child, you see, and what they do, they don't understand it too. How many widows do we have in this country? I went to a widows conference. We had too much widows appearing. And I saw a young widow who was 28 and the husband died 2 years ago. Nobody wants to marry her. Punishing men. Bema kowa why then?
Are the widows need the answer? Ebam saying.
Yeah, take you mawu.
Oh, so you are blaming men who not on the widows?
But what
is insensitive?
So the man dying is not insensitive.
No, but you can't conclude.
Kofi, it is not conclusion. I'm saying that if you want to marry a widow, ask what killed the husband. If you want to marry a widow, ask what killed the husband. And when you hear the story, you don't find pleasure in marrying that woman. Do you know what men are going through? Do you know what men are going through in the hands of their wives? Because they're going to have a child. If I have a child out of wedlock, and under the law of marriage in Ghana, Cap 127, it is infidelity with the proof. Why are you still in the marriage? Why are you here to teach me? Why are you here to disgrace me? Are you serious? Kofi, many wa now say Shatamichi. That could make a statement. Whether it is she made it or is alleged. Me catch someone Kasebio. Say Shatawale Shadeba. Their name share. Shatawale is not a husband. Is he a husband? He's a baby daddy. Is that not it? So what do baby daddies do? We visit our children. Anna, many
you still take care of the child.
But what is taking care? School come to me to fees. Me to the school fees. Me go drive on the car. Akola need mama car over. Baby I'm to me to light bill. Me to water bill. Damn me person me hu akola ma be hu. Now what you say? Me hu akola every day to me daddy. Are you serious? Netie. Dr. Ting Efra Mauska. Who me to Mauska no? Meeting no Mauska no. Now what tell me akoka say? On hwe ne ba. Enye Dr. Ting Daro manka. Na gakola we nko school. Are you sensible? Until they destroy you to everybody in the world because you've impregnated them. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Yeah, Kasano, Obian Jimpon Bisa Ampo say, now, Obanus your counselor didn't call Wu Yano. Oh, Kasa, he's proud, no. So, Banus or Mukase Tiano, on why then? I didn't go to have sex with him. Nanko Wu sent me a single man. He knows the lady who allowed me to impregnate her knows that I am somebody's husband. But she needs a child from a qualified, sensible, rich young man like me, George LUTHERODT. Opedi natural. Now what he was saying, as a counselor, as a pastor, please stop this riff-raff conversation. Kofi, the pain men are going through. Me see, Papa say 3 years in here. Everywhere, me point me call office be, me PFE office no. And no be here, kaka no bought me glass. COVID didn't and so we bought glass cry naturally. And I'm saying no smacks, no share, you know say. I want to say thank you to you. You know I'm saying then. I say I listened to you on Saturday on Peace FM, and immediately you spoke. I came back to myself because I was losing who I am. And I'm saying why? Now me pack here. I say 1 year now. Me, my wife, has refused to have sex with me 1 year now. What is the reason? I had a child with a certain lady in Canada, and she just found out through a friend who just called and says once I've gone to sleep with a lady, she will never allow me to sleep with her again because I brought sickness. And I'm saying, how old is the child? I say the child is 2 years. And I'm saying, and when did she stop sleeping with you? I say just a year now. So 2 years now me call you by. I'm the by some their brother. Bema ben Jimmy no dio ba wa yale beda. Why are we suffocating men? Are we happy with having widows in town? Why is it that every time a man will die and leave the woman? What is it? Where is it said that a man must sleep with one woman and make children with one woman? Ask yourself, I am a child out of polygamy. I am the firstborn of the sixth wife of my father. And you have become a wife to the sixth wife's firstborn. And today, you are praying against polygamy. Are you not a witch? When you before? Adia e produce me. Me to me the show. I'm now tia wadi ho wadi ni je no. Kofi wu kasetia. Na wunya mbema kokto bonku. E uniform memo omote ho. Extra letter. E suko no mamba ye ya. Omo bia mpe won. Omo akosuru ko bodna mu. Etimi de come na see wanim. E kasetia counselor little. You say you are a counselor. You say you are a pastor. They should stop you being a pastor. Such stupid roof rats. And call any nyansa. Ye kan nyansa si mo metie. Ena obi asemba aka ena Ivoness in the okay ko tie dia meka Ivoness in there me se obebia amamre mu ye se be ma hye onyinse na onye ohuade a abusanfo se den wa bu kwasia wa hye kwasia nyinsen onu ba kwasia ba wa bu abusua ne kwasia so ye na adwin so be ye ohuade agini kwasia bu nsa. That is the statement I made. And the queen we kokonsa said na chese person ka say dia go see ni say Ivoness mbana wa wo no oye kwase agbadam si mankasa na mamene na ekasa. The next morning ni a report to Ivoness a kwase ba cancel little. What? That's not what I said. The video is there. There nana bana mo antokwa see here. Yes man koka nana bana masem. Enti me dia ba yente nana bana mo is a very good friend of mine. What happened? O post you akolani picture. And akolani papa control was na me say it is better for you to introduce the father of the child to the child than the father coming to introduce himself to the child. You lose your grapes. Is this a bad statement to say? Who again? Who can confess him? Who has him? If I have the privilege and opportunity, na me ko wo na. Bema. E asam kase mama. E say ye nam na dia ye kura na mu odu. The whole world. There's no counselor Luther. Me busuamu. Omo lawyers, omo teachers, omo pastors, omo reverend ministers, omo nyama bi omo laborers, omo abodanfo, omo yalefo ewom. But the only counselor ever produced in my mother's side, my father's side is Counselor Luther. And there will not be anybody again. Kofi, if I die right now in your chair, you won't have any Counselor Luther again. I am one. What is this? And why do so? And I say, and I'm in church, would them. They ain't them, and I'm feeling pity for the wife. Look at your mouth, your smelling mouth. Can you feel pity for this beautiful, angelic woman who is enjoying Counselor Luther? My wife should even be happy and smiling that somebody else is trying to patch. Say what Bema say, baby, I'm pedo. Say I'm in your baby and sue me. Unsere. And now de say who kwa bonti obi ampe no na you be show kon you are a pastor. Pastors be brave. Their ministry is collapsing because of these things. Kofi, my question is that if you are working with ECG and you do illegal connection and then they sack you from ECG and issue a disclaimer in the newspaper, if you do anything with Kofi Adoma, you do it at your own risk. I'm asking, when Kofi Adoma is sacked as an electrician from ECG, does he stop with the skills of illegal connection? Can't he still do illegal connection? So why do we vilify and crucify people by their position as a counselor? Like what Ochami was doing. He's not a lion. I felt so sad for Ochami Kofi. Say over YouTube because they miss me. Ochami didn't you maybe pa me ko Ochami ko aduma. Ochami ko aduma ko Ochami Kofi. But what did they? Say I said I'm a lion, and a lion is a leader. He makes the decision. Lead. I can take off more than right now to I'm sure we be doso. Say me to show me the other me what to me. But my problem with this issue is not about anything, it's about the way we are making men feel. Who ko wo ba why you bonny nyame mpe wa asem bio. Eyentro. As for the church, some got order. As sorry bia who ko wo ya see enya ho de ebo asem bia ya sorry bonny. It's a cult. Stop the church. If your church cannot change you, change the church. As for na bono. I'm married for 35 years. 35 years for the way. 35 years of in hard labor. Keeping up appearance. I want to enjoy a Bible. One kind of hard man can't tell. Bible na man one kind. I mean I'm sure Bible no. I'm sure Bible no. I didn't know who I'm professor. And I'm better. If I give you the statistic of the last year pathology report of what caused men to die, depression, BP was higher. Because most men you talk to, they get home and in their own house, they can't sit in their own couch. Because baby say, wako only papa be catch him say, na yere say or suspect say only will be that wo baby almost some was sorry them munti. Ebe say 1 year 8 months in no person dey no be can. Daft. That's what I'm holding. Sorry ninti on person baby bi. Na so for paying Jimmy for frewa, we either be can send bi a kire ye. Now you do who you are. Say Christo ni bema. God will never judge anybody your Christian life with sexuality. Never. There's no scripture anywhere. No scripture anywhere.
Judge with what?
Sexuality. God has no time for judgment for anybody. There's no time for judgment with God. Go and read the Bible. There's no portion. Or see the rapture will come. And what happens after the rapture? People who might go into the heaven place you call, they will be raptured. So there's no selection. When Oba India woman, media woman young crofo ma 3 years, you know cross right him. Omo nya ni dia jawo. Obi any judgment seat. The crowning, look, the seat of God is not for judgment, but it is for crowning of people for what they have done. There's no judgment anywhere. And no Christian sins. Ejoma ye boni. If I natural dey boni. Boni etia wan. No, ejoma ye boni etia wan. Bible if an actor said ejoma ye boni etia wan. Fornication, sin against who? Sin against your body. When I have sexual intercourse with somebody, then God is crying. When God spoke to a prophet in Hosea, go and have sex with a prostitute. In Ghana here, I'm a pastor leading a church. If God tells me to go have sex with a prostitute, what will my mama say? Did they call me? We are killing people's dreams, living according to the masses instead of living according to God. Me, I don't have faith in God. Oh,
Hey.
I have the faith of God. Okay. I don't have faith in God. No. If you have faith in God, this is what will kill you. But I have the faith of God. The one that he says, Peter, come, and I will walk to where Jesus is. I don't have faith in God. I have the faith of God. I will pray with the faith of God. So he carries bread on the table and he says, this is my body. That is George Luthorot. That is the man I believe in. Not this pastor's talking censorship body and we have to censor him. I'm moving committees. I'm waiting for anybody who thinks he wants to come and say what. What are they? Killing men. Are we happy men are dying? And Memedi Yao, Upa, challenge me. Walk on the street. Talk to married men. Shield their face, just their voice, and ask them what they are going through in their own marital homes. Kofi, a woman went for juju to kill the husband. And the juju woman said, Mema we drone. Na drone am de ma ono. But modern say drone we no. Aduane abenuama ukunu no wankasa no a. Na fa drone mi ensa som. Hwese obetena na nim na wadi ni nyina na ebi anka obi ankodi. Obi hu aduro na o be kire wo. Ukunu so okasa ene ni ham. Ese woni ni ham na bibi ye na ye beka se wo na ye no. Enti fo buo ni ahobrase ma no. Before that, ni kunu kan no aka. Oto ana wai. Obisa ni mpema gura na ye ntokwa. Sesi ode ma no esan se wakoje aduro fidinsi ni ho a odi kunu kakra. Betie de ba ye. Aduro na ma me ne ma na nye aduro ekunu pe bia. Na ni suban we aduro no de ma no. 6 months na be man be yale no ko da medical kolebu ene ye see bibi ye ne koye ne moja mu hwehwemu na obeya so ni tim esan se samre no obre ne ho ase oti be man ase wakowo miensa wa bonten owo mpra e wo baabi obeko bia na so koji eduro so beku na ma ne ho atono no o started be man ase etena na ase se oyire no. Now understanding came, say, regardless of what the woman my husband has gone for, he's still doing what he's supposed to do for me. I am the one who is living with him. I drive all the cars with the nameplate, and so why will I want to kill him? Now the woman in her submission now accepted the man because she, in the first, did not ask or call hospital no who said no, but you am home me. No, start here, I'll confess. Now you're far lab name by. The question papa ni mo jemu. Enye bibia na eye no bibia ni mogyamu ena maame na be confess say na me wadie bia me digu na aduane mu ina do che doctor na ye de call lab ye call lab ko hwemu. It's nothing, it's corn flour. Corn flour. So the magic was not a drone, her attitude. Most of us, our wives, Kofi, say me two. Have you interviewed my wife before?
No.
And anybody who get my wife to interview her, then that day we are taking our $2 million just to buy a bicycle to ride home. That woman is too precious to have access to a camera. Because, do you know a funny thing? If people know your wife, anytime you finish doing program like this, normal work, then they will call her. Who can only do Only say so it doesn't make sense. You see where I'm coming from? So me iriti way me en fa no asemi e bo no te first people me hu video no hu video first wasre sa e no bi si osuo ma me ire usuo ma no. We have this mindset that we are policing your husband on your behalf. My wife is enjoying her marriage. All the 3 wives I have, they are all enjoying themselves. They are the wives of Counselor Reverend George Luthorot. Ekomepe awalepa wan ebenya na wote wo ye bekum be ma bebe bia wo hwe me oba tete o mehu ebe ya divorce no nko ma me ho de ebe ma wani je na se wo ye. Don't do what will make somebody happy, do what will make you happy. Don't do oh yeah tete me some man my mama says oh man says I go prison go there.
But what of the other way around?
Which is
be man mo tete oba no.
Obebia abema tete na den ode tete. Give me 2 examples of things that men do against women. Give me 2. Please, I don't want to say it. Me pacho, Kofi me srew. Unso tie nkrofo asem. who ye program mami nyama mienu a mema ye tetemba just give me 2.
Oh, the okay ya. The okay ya. No, but he person okum be man
because wa kwawo nkola miensa wa bontinti atetema. The children I have out of this marriage has it stopped me from feeding the other children? Has it? Kofi, has it? I am out of a marriage of 6 wives. And you are married to a guy from a home of polygamy. We are 28 from one man with 6 women. A man doesn't have a stepchild. Do you know that? Women are those who have stepchildren. So when a man is producing, he's producing a generation. You are here. Look, it's nice. Oh, Kasti La, Kasti Osu, Kasti Ajumanko, Kasti Kofodria, Kasti Kumasi, Sena Yetra, Sanya Richichiri Kro.
You see, the old Kenya now. So be an eka, people will not have a problem.
I didn't hear.
The mom will have a problem with distance. One. Say utunkofofo. So people are asking, then what kind of advice are you giving?
But who is supposed to advise them?
Oh, you're suffer. So are these biblical? These are the issues.
So the first question is that we don't have anything called Christian marriage in the first place. So whatever they tell them about Christian marriage is a lie. I've said this several times here. There's nothing called Christian marriage. Are you aware that no child is supposed to be named in the church? Every naming ceremony must be done by the family. Useless. The church doesn't receive babies for naming. The church receives children for dedication, not naming. Naming is a family business. Anything a yen yabako semno chile say, and no kura money paka. Me ya dia petition in so negu menu. Ese me dia petition. Any so good to a you can't make the difference. Until you see, se wonte ya men ka kofi mini wad na mache. Nyankopo wasu ni me no kwani. Have I ever said anything that is not in social media before?
No, they
I comment on issues, and before I talk about it, I go beyond investigation. You are my witness. I go behind to look for it before I talk about it. So me name one crofasem. Who the assembly to one, na make the two crofofo. And you see a foot to fool to say I make council LUTHERODT, and I make assembly. Na can why Ghana who can speak? Who can speak? I'm the one speaking. I'm the best person to advise. As a pastor, I'm telling them the truth. And now your talk lady was sorry there. Obi a wo ba 6 months ni entu akola didi. Adenti asofo ne say until ni kunu beba. Aba ba chi ono sofo no onto bofra ni din. And the free akora no kwabna gold or something. And oba na brim na kuma say this a be useless. Nonsense. Bible na mo kind no. Or say wives, submit yourself to who? Your own husband. No husband in your life is lesser than your pastor. A married woman authority is not your pastor. It's not me. Now, plate a will kuru edidimu. Titi plate. So for the sawa, who would adekemu? Any new plate, new cup, every software. Software kasa who popo. Who kuru kasa or say they useless. Men are dying because of this pain. What is wrong when a man has a child out of wedlock? Why are they? If you can't leave the marriage, who are you? Go to your father's house. Go to your father's house.
Counselor, nobody has said that is wrong.
Are you sure?
Commentaries are met, you know.
So what is their problem now?
Their problem is it coming from you.
Who?
You.
Who is you?
A counselor and a pastor.
But a counselor and a pastor, did I use the Bible to have sex or I use my penis? Is my penis a religious penis? Debi me koti a Bible. So for koti a wouldn't so called some jam. Tonga tali. Kufaduma. So for koti a so for be no yiri da na home baby call bunsan jam straight. We can't come chacha. And mama ne do. Mama ne do. Mama come chacha do. Tonga tali. Mama no. I say, Abraham, Eri Hagar, Emma, Sarah Yemshin, they do yeah. A son said, Tonga Tali, she do any so for be a hear me.
You say, oh yeah, so. Oh yeah, herbalist.
I shall not say. So for you go any say. Oh bad da no yeah. Hey man, call it hard about he metole, he mate, mato. Yeah, here one baby che. na ye prayer meeting nya sasem we ne ka kire wo ye ka kire say nyame po bia yi na ya e ye sofo na sofo be ma wudi de ukoye den ye ka nya sasem a cha say e na sofo ye den who should say it? The morality of the nation is in my hands. Ye ka kire wo be ma me ye sofo nti den. I never married as a pastor. I married as Judge LUTHERODT. I never married as a pastor. I married as what? Judge LUTHERODT. If I want to divorce my wife today, no pastor in my church can stop me because my marriage is not under the Lord. It's under the law. What the law has put together, a judge can put asunder. Oh,
and yet, Lord,
for the way. For the way. Whose marriage is put together by the Lord? Me, my marriage is not put together by the Lord. I'm wearing this thing, the ring of bigamy. It's under the law. Cap 127. I have the right to divorce. If my wife goes to court today for the fact that she feels that she can't stay in the marriage again, it can be dissolved under the law. No pastor can stop it. So there's nothing called church marriage. Hypnotizing the people, putting fear in them. So pastor's wife are destroying the church and the pastor has nothing to say. So for bar, your mouth puppet said to marry any fool. And I'm jina hey, nyanya domon kwa. Me catch them the mini software femu pa. Ya sha se ne da form we be for. 1985 mu da form. And net to marry for so dem software nim go 85 na beka. Oyiri ye say. Oyiri and afiri na man and anyama sisi minister for ntem anyama som de ya bremu pa minister for kotina akofodua abaye bia ye gi ne so mboaye enye mani edi anka na komasa for hwasemaso nya aguye 1986 in Komo. These are witches in the church and the pastors can't talk. You see them smiling and we have been married for 35 years and we are married for 16 years now. Myself and my wife, it is the grace of God. Azan grace. Azan grace. Azan grace. Pastor, so what? Nobody can tell me what can take the anointing of God from me. Nobody. God gave it to me. The ministerial appointment, God called me. I didn't call myself. No man called me. And he will continually give me the grace, the power, the liberty to do what I want to do. Not any man. Not any man. No man.
KOFI Radio.
And you suffer. And now why never? Why never? So obi wo bebre obi wo suban wo krum na so wo pete. We are killing men, KOFI. We are killing men. We are killing men. We fellow men are killing men. Just to be a man, Nambisa Samutmi Yaro, Mamma Mienua, a member yetiama. If you can give me, I don't want to play the two. Or anybody who's watching, type and tell us 2 things that men do against women. Tell me 2 things. 2.
But you me actually be Abba. Was say KOFI, leave him. Is it your penis? KOFI from Pong. What they are saying about it? Was it the issue is that he always makes sense. If you don't understand him, don't make him senseless. Ni Lawson. Was say one must listen to understand. We free now. Ufori Charles Asresa network na de etete mo fanchen ho ana aye ho ana assign article ye na minim de aba no so ama fanisa Emmanuel Chire wadwane ye mo akwaba ye chia o network ai ene de mo fanchen network no ono so de ode ba ene no and he cancel it. No, you stand by what you said and it's because people have not understood you and that is it, right?
I mean, I speak for discerning people who don't rush in thinking but resolves in their thinking to arrive at a sensible place.
Women are dying, so you are advising men should give birth with other women in marriage, right? But women don't have rights.
Which
Please
right?
Answer me. I'm confused.
No, which right?
Remember, me, I will. But
why not Jeff?
But Obana the only
why not Jeff?
We free Jennifer.
Obabia or the Akwalaba, our dear Akwalani step. Ben maybe or the akolaba on your step. That's all. In Kwala 16.
No, if or your step to the father. Some Obama so the biba or your step to the mother. Or
no, women don't name children. Abofrebi or children mami dimbi and I said no mami ni ni po share and saying. And I nyim no na papa ni je no to akola ni din. Any ebufu. But naturally, I name all the children I have. So 8 children that I have, all of them are LUTHERODT. They are from me. With different women. But at the end of the day, they are mine, so they are not steps. But if my wife brings a child from Mr. Adoma, that child is a step. So if you say women go and produce children, nobody will stop them, but they're going to produce steps. You say, "Eh, so special kwasiebi ba, but obi nyanko wari kwasiebi ire, but kwasiebi ba she na edin." E say me ba wade ase, na me mba di me, be me bi oba wade ase ode ni mba di na chi ba bia na oyekotobonku. Me se sia me yiri jame na me ko ware a me mba me fa bi kura enko wale me jan kola na ma me yiri na me ye ma sede pepepe enti be me bia wani aba se wo pese obe wade me yiri no kai se o ware ne ne abanoma na di na chi be man fa abanoma emba wade ase o just say enti u ka so ba no give me 2 things that men do against women. We are sitting.
Pacha obetumi atwe o comments no e dey aba ofori say counselor me chose ka drop your momo number
0277 Tronboko 609 644
momo
boko momo
oh sir
momo unim da
baby
so kwantan send it they be up cash yeah send it 0277 609 644 momo ni kire say mobile money momo ndi be muti mu am ga say MTN 0277 609 644. Don't die in a dying relationship. If your male organ is not working, tonga tali.
Aba kokko na hu so da ho nchen ho no.
This is the biggest asset to Ghana. Abena Korkor is the biggest asset to Ghana. I love Abena Korkor to the max. I said it here the last time. Bipolar is a condition. But such a beautiful girl. Abena Korkor, Abena Korkor, now we shine once, we are bay for. Abena Korkor be shine 3 times because a shock will say, oh, you nipper. Why shall branch ya money not to way? Then no share. Kofi share, son I won't so share. A branch in a way be and then no share. Oh, you nyamia. Oh, you nyamia. Shall get your two-way. Me dear Bushra for who ya Abena Korkor pa. Semu was such an asset you can't protect her. When is Abena Korkor last expose no can send be? O ka send crofo tata na besa bebu na bekun wolifie so ka sa. Do you know what it means? Me person na till now, Mate say the IGP and his men who monitor social media could have brought us a story of an evidence or an alleged statement from Abena Korkor. We don't want to find her dead before we look for who killed her. Abena Korkor says, Kai, only na ba na mwa case na e ko only ma de account UTV. Or see at times what who bisana who say, will I also get married? Will any man one day come to marry me? Abena Korkor, chill out. No man has ever had sex with Abena Korkor before. Go and check the records of Abena Korkor.
Oh, but what do they do?
Abena Korkor have sex with every man that comes her way. She said it. Look at Abeku Santana's case. What did you kind of? Or see Abeku fa no mo koye no mo num kakra di kakra no. Na Abeku ka so benya no. E no fi na no gya ntesuo. Nana onu Abena Korkor no. Emba ni kon ho. She controls sex. Nobody has been able to have sex. Abena Korkor kai and excuse the language. See, no man has ever been able to bring me down in sex. I, Abena Korkor, F word, all of them. Abena said it. Okay, I fuck all of them. Okay. So this girl is an asset. And this is a precious asset. Ah, sika fokuku da megu kuro imu. Bibi say ne so mo chebe omo ho. eso bi wali abna kokko kan yire ho na ye di ahwehwe girl ogira ho a hey nanim hey osria hey oyiniti hey akwani e dipre ay hwe nipa ti say di board ade bi a be di aboard abna kokko oba be na wo kromo se ne ho ofete se abna kokko na ye fa wo fe ne kura hangi me fa nto nche fa hangi what is okasada.
Yeah,
I had a chat with abna kokko and I realized that my co school ewie I was certificate, but even in my field of medical science abna kokko is beyond what I carry. Hey, this girl is an asset. This is beauty with brains. When you to ayakoyaba, when you to ayabonidua, ye can't be cassette abna kokko. Na nkrophobia ye video tina abna kokko pa no emeya. Esa abna kokko in no makeup. It's like somebody's pancake awoko tua ska bebre ye dey. Whatever abna kokko did this last time I buy or ye. Our car say relapse. This conversation of abna kokko is no news. Enya sembia. Eya busuafo na edi abna kokko hwambo. Oni deta me kasa ro. Kofi. O kasa. Obi obedwam na hwe wo ba yarefo a ye bo ne ho ban. Me ka kire wo ba yarefo. Me hwe autistic children. Unim. Ena nkrofo amanya ama paralyzed cerebral palsy nkwala omne eboa won. You know that's what my foundation does. Cerebral palsy akwala owo no fresh na woni akoma wa hu. Me do nyame. The bia me ka say I get emotional. Me auntie Babema on the 16th we abeku din bev no din bev they were 32 years. Akola na won interview we 32. Cerebral palsy. Look at Mark. He's now a man. Ye children in fit asia yes son to say sebio ni ma me say owo abofra no de ba abusua fie no om say abusua no bibi say nim no sesa ne nko ye nka so fa ne nko. Even people said akola no survive 3 years ento wo ba yalefo a wo so bedane yalefo ba ye bo no ho ba abna kokko abusuafo then yemo such a beautiful girl sebio yade na ba abna kokko so enkrofo yare sen no but they're keeping them around. Why can't we keep this girl away from this social media, exposing some? Let's be a talk back for abna kokko. In her loneliness, it is her birthday. She's good for sex. She's able to sex everything she wants. Look, no roof rat have had sex with abna kokko. And krofo abna kokko bo wendi nyina ye top notch. Abeku pen ko kissing the giant so because no name ginger. Abeku Santana, ginger honey chips reduces your saliva. Ginger honey chips Abeku Santana, you will stop salivating. Abeku Santana, all you need is ginger honey chips, so you will kiss and you won't leave saliva. Abeku, nah ginger. Efutu no. Hey, I am one crop. How do you go? Wow, you go and then you didn't chop the thing because the girl is controlling sex. It means that when it comes to abna kokko and sex, she disturbing what is going on. Why you think she has lost her senses? She's keeping record. This girl is an asset to the nation. Where are the family members? Same thing happened to Funny Face. Why should Funny Face be admitted at the psychiatric and wash his own boxer shorts? Funny Face. Ni brother who you ko ye na she said am ka che no. Onko echi no fa dua ambo efun ma wa nyane. Ebusia we double. How do you tell your child?
Dr. Senketia, hey, Counselor, I hope your name is not on Abna Kokko's list.
I love Abna Kokko to the max, and she knows. When I pick a phone and I call Abna Kokko, oh, Counselor, me see that day, there can be out. I mean, the way the girl is, you can't hate her. I be good in birthday, so I be throw a birthday message, my baby. After, who will be? Or sit there.
Punchline, right? In a way, a birthday wish.
A birthday wish. Say birthday and throw the being could be birthday as well. Or throw the name. I'm not going to call a busuafo na me di wo ho yaw. They should rise above the nonsense around Abna Kokko and give her the support that she deserves. And I want to plead again with Anaba Namwa. She gave us a promise on UTV that she was going to support Abena Korkor. Nanaba Namwa, Miss Rew. I know what you are doing, but can you hold Abena Korkor? Ebeyempua, ufie kesieno, mane one room or monitor her social media. Because, Kofi, if we lose Abena Korkor, most men will die. Because some men have enjoyed good sex because of Abena Korkor. Beme bi wanya Abena Korkor ka yen transoma ne da de bi odaso. Na beme bi adaso chance unya man stroke ntem. E say ya ye transoma se na ate we ne ate soma. Bra Kofi, tonga talejin sin capsules. Bra Kofi. De bi adaso. How sweet the name of Jesus sound. Adey. Eduabo. Look at Abena Korkor. Oba say o tu fie na o sori no pa na hwe ne pa. No amati so ache Yankopon. Do something new in my life. Look at the girl we are talking about. Abena Korkor. Onye makeup mpo a oye nwe. Oye makeup they are wonderful. Me say Abena Korkor sifike ebo bia. Enye said oye Abena Korkor ntia. Nkrofo mu nim say Abena Korkor nie no. Osia dan oba despite Abena Korkor nim no. Osia onante ba no. Obitme hwe ne san no say Oyenipa. Later they say Abena Korkor. So for Abena Korkor's issue, she has a memory, and her memory is active. She's not gotten a brain damage. She has bipolar associated with severe depression. She needs a support system, and the closest people that can support Abena Korkor is the family. Now she's not married. All of us will go and chop and go. So chop and go, we pay for chop. And people who go to Abena Korkor, they promise without redeeming their promises. She doesn't forget. Onye bodem ya oja, on rain fi bibia o.
And to mom fulfill promise no bomu de no.
Enye se o kai won. And now says you Bible mu. Who says you Bible mu? Bible say na abaye bi trapping the father-in-law. Eye ne hu say ashawo ni ba. Okay. And na ne papa ne ote say the father-in-law no eba brodo no so no. And no kura ni ti. And o ma owie no. Owie ni wie no si o ma ne den. No si bodua na odidi he no. On fama no. No de ma no. Bosumi nkunu echi a onye me ye obewo no. E bisa nse wan na nyim no bo hini ni din. And say den na chi o say me ba krom hon me wi ahyawo ni ba na nya wo. There be entina so ye ahyawo afa hu sie. Ye mfa ahyawo wo. Solomon Nyansa only baby afi. Ahyawo for the man Solomon Nyansa. Bible say ahyawo for mienu ekodai bo mo nyem bosumi nkron. Ena ba ko da ne ba no so. Ena ba ko de ba say ye nche nkola ni no me ahyawo fie no. Ye ahyawo ye mfa nwo. Ye mfa ahyawo nwo. Gana fo mu tie nkomo aye di no. Ye mfa ahyawo nwo. Ba ekoba ne sa na enho atochema ye se odi bodua ne koye. Papa na oni me da ye no. Eda oni me da no bo share me no. Mbibisa ne se o se den na mpenam se mpani bodua ni nie. Ye giria ye se ohine wudi ani o. Wa konwa bodua ni o se me ana me di na so na me di so na me di ne no. Sasa na Jacob esiye. O ka se opel Rachel ye ma ne den Leah. Ori ase na ye de. Enti no onim de ori ne ani je nko a. 14 days later, no who say kai ade na mewe no ade ache. Sorry corporal. O hwe na anim no ase ne de anim ye hu no call laba ne wa dada ase ne de anim ne hu say Jacob ye bomodi na wie na watwe mienu na me mfa we so enti Jacob anya adwuma 14 years for Rachel or ye adwuma 7 years for Leah, 7 days for Rachel. Bible na kan ye na me chiro enti Kofi Abena Korkor is an asset. We should allow the family to rise up. If the family cannot manage Abena Korkor, 0277 609 644. As for me, I fear to have sex with Abena Korkor because a lady who doesn't have the opportunity for you to control sex will disgrace you. Me namu ide mi kure me yiri na ye oyete ade na ye adwuma ye tonga tali adaroma me jimi hudi ba me fa
wa yire ho bo bonidi I hope say o ma register there.
Every phone register omo director ne kra e onum ti ni bi uko ni officer da ho wo se na atie wo mpo konsempo Kofi agasa po ba na drop wa pra because se famu ne de be mo omo se omo no mo yale wo po de wo de na eduabo enti edie fo ya 20 na me de na ko nyi tuma ga me ne wa go ka kofi me ngo pa asem mbre why wona mu asem wa ho dada unim kafote unim kafote akeke kafote yo duna o tekela
duna ne de
duna eye woto kafote eye nye etehu de di cotton
chesa tetehu ta auto
won treja
and now
what you want kafote yo duna
anyway now
kafote yo duna wo tekela dondi dondi Ghana US award CEO no na sem na make no yes one of the most stupid thing ever done on social media is this thing. Shatawale need a mental manager. Yes, Shatawale needs a mental manager. And as for this girl, she's a disgrace to femininity, and I will explain. Kofi, yawama baku edu baku 11 ewon bema brabom o maame ye ba o papa ni ma wo no wo mbema ne mba unya ba ye ba wo abusuan bi mu aye wo cousins omo ye mba oba etoso obema brabom ye friend girlfriend you be a only what platonic relationship, no kissing, no caressing, no sex. She is what? A girlfriend adamfo. At Obafu flow bema brabo mo to your friend is sex mate. Bema the way adamfo. No nya de ne bema share wo ho pe. Onye girlfriend bi we den sex mate. They to so bi o bema ware for on wo twempna na one wo da your friend wo den side chick concubine. Nyankopon hira so. Concubine bia ya nyankopon achede. Bema bia wo fa yirechi eni oba foforo nyankopon hira so. Enye no me obi ayiri ni wo tubetumi bompa ye tia we be di so da. Obi ayiri ni wo de ko eduro so be che da. It is never done anywhere. No shrine can accept that. It will work. Say obi kuna ba so. One wo twempena. Yes obi ko bo obi e nka wo da. Ono your friend is side chick. Obi a be me bi di na wo. Onye ne ho ade. Your friend baby mama. Ono so your ba. De twato wo be ma brabom. Ne mother-in-law e ka ho. E se wo wale oba. Na ni maame wo ho a oye mother-in-law no so ye den oba owo nwa ba your friend sister-in-law but the odi tintiman wo mu a yetumi de da badwam ti se de Shatawale jimi foi eye jimi no jimi no de oye se bia no ono your friend den wife oyire Kofi nipa ye de nitumi kire wo badwam eye yire ono no tumi yire wo na wura no enti ono oni ni yamfia no wo badwam a you have not degraded her. But watch me now. This girl Shatawale is kissing in public. It's not a wife. This is not a musical video. This girl has given herself to Shatawale. And I promise her, if she allows Shatawale to marry her, she's a fool. Because looking at Shatamichi, who has leveled as a baby mama, you are not close to Shatamichi. Do you understand? Even she's a baby mama. And she didn't even do things like this. So why will you give yourself in the public space to be caressed and kissed, not as a wife, but as a sex mate? I feel sad for her. Which family does she belong to? Which family does she belong to? You are not among the baby mamas of Shatawale. Now when Nyaji Valentine, I am prantry Valentine, a dear Valentine. Now Shatawale are surprised. Now the day. Where are you coming from? Where are your parents? Today, if Shatawale drops you like tissue, nobody will use you as a napkin. Kofi, Bema, Shatawale, every man you know where we are simu, no basso me baba. Yen bisane that. Said now, get now read the last time no one yen bisa. But Oba, Bema, Eba. And no be chire so be walo pa ni e show anima kwaku bra na abaya na ne ba ye no hwe enyo na Shatawale efi na no me pass mo fi ha o ma Shatawale de ndi atwam dabi Shatawale o ye basa enkreni Van Dam me pani jimi sem bia o ha abaya say na Shatawale afi na no awie and na wa de. So once you give yourself in the public space as a woman to be caressed, to be kissed. Get a beautiful girl when me pronounce by friends say, oh, Juliet Ibrahim. Joy FM anim ho. And no go to boyfriend be. It was on social media. I don't know, I have some far attachment for the girl. Only could just Kantan Kabano no as an ex-wife of Kantan Kabano. Mantisa or Kasada. Or true the book, make my kind book in now. Yamo true munino. Or make Kasaka me man intro. A son say, our dear negu, Oko, and one in the waba. Be me bia wali oba uja na wali a oba no ntumi wali bio no na chesampa no ni suban. Number 2, ye jawa wali a be ma potin wali woni tibia ne ne bobre nti no eye den se ubenya ne so be mo sin no awale wo. E no ne boy bi be kesi wo Joy FM ani ho na mo twa ba social media. E na me ka se wo me din ho yawo. Esa branch ye ofifi wo ho a ofi wa no wo badwam yi wan wale wa uye obiyire dada ukofa ade bi a oba ne ho anani beje anche bia na sasem na be kai no ene gosi ye ene aneti na abante bi kokoto e wo movie award the Glory Asafo o man kawa 8 months in a gu ye elikep you any guy who can promise you in public I'll marry you has disgraced and degraded you. So this thing Shatawale did with this girl, it's a big shame to the girl. And she should recover fast. Put a stop to this nonsense. She can go to Shatawale, have sex, do whatever. But promise Shatawale, I don't want to be on social media with this thing that we are doing. Until you are married to me.
Well, say, Counselor, I've supported you, but I withdraw my support. I think okay. you have to check your bipolar status. Because Nana Adam messenger or the Eba was a very insightful comments by Counselor. If we is it Akoshia Victoria Ousu Adade was it hey girls are bro black say beef alert Shatter versus Counselor LUTHERODT tomorrow. No. I swear
it will never happen.
Zion Kofi Frimpong was
Zion Felix.
Zion Kofi Frimpong.
Who's that send Zion Felix who's go to Obi? Not the mo boy me mo nyese bi me pala sempa. Want to be fan na asem to media no ho. What you say? Ngade Zion want to be nyesa me pala asem me mo nyesa.
Zion Kofi Frimpong say Counselor you are jealous.
Of who?
Of Shatta.
What do you mean? Shatawale and me are not the same. Shatawale has not married before. I'm a married man. Shatawale doesn't. He has not gotten the balls to be a husband. He's a baby dada. He's now gradually trying to gather himself to become a husband. Do you think it's easy to be a husband for 1 week? Kofi, tell them. Awale, Ushia bema wali oba, any natina 1 week 7 days. Bon semano. Nyankupo po if or tesuno. Waye di Uncle Sha. If now for you obey, ne double Adam, darling, Bejika, let them obey the new. Ega, Yami etimanyashi. No, hey, me Adam ni, and Chebia no buy. Adam, where are you? My Lord, I'm naked. Adam ni Obanti. Even God was not able to manage the first marriage that he put together. So when a man fails in marriage, he can never be crucified. That is why God will not judge any man according to your marriage. Because he failed in the garden. This marriage thing, women were created for marriage. But when you marry them, you need to remove your brain and keep it close to your testicles. Otherwise, you go mad. When a man marries 1 week and stays with a woman for 1 week, bon semano. And
but not the other way around.
No. Women were created for marriage. I don't come catch you for the rest of your life. Your desire shall be for your husband. He shall rule over you. So for women, they were made a model for the excitement and gratification of men. That's all. Your boy was somebody in Bemesika. I said, Migusu train wa bet me catch you no mema yeti amba. Solobra. Shatawale. So be wale a girl we on wale no. No, wale no. Why? On wale no. Kura on wale no. Forget about it. On wale no.
Maso Ousu Ajima was say councillor is speaking sense today. Rita Anansen was say for once I support you, councillor.
Oh, sir.
Gifty Equianya Konye, I greet you. Mame Osa Pauline say good evening, family. Felix say on point, councillor. Councillor nie gift Equianya message number. Onel say oh Lord, masrasa me ya. Grace Nana Momo Asante say really shaking my DH na minima de corono.
DH
say SM is shaking my say shaking my bad damn head. I don't know.
That's a no so damn head.
I could see a brago nyante chiwa say rade boye. Well, say, why do you degrade women? I don't be.
No, you should define the word degrade. Who I'm telling somebody who has gone to give herself in public for kissing that she's disgracing herself and disgracing femininity, and you say I'm degrading women in what way? Are you not listening? Are you daft? What is wrong with you? That is why you can go on social media and speak loose and insult people in authority like me. Look at yourself. You are watching me. You using 2 series 25 pesos credit against 12.10 terabyte. You're transmitting on terabyte. Gig. I will do data. Meaning, I said me do data of also. Meaning that, and then will be calling me. Your pan, I'm sure. They said me do data. I will follow so. I don't know that. Now me make kasa with 12 point something terabyte. Now what nam ho? Ebe cassette tia me. Said degree dear gay ye way joy ye way. Ah me say joy no good be ni masino. Me na me degrading ba. Hey, your children can say me say onye careful. Why? Onye careful.
Councillor, you need to join Kumawood. Why are there, papa?
I was a serious actor, and I'm still an actor.
Victoria who said that day. Was a councillor, we love you so. Momo as small Zion Kofi from Pong. Kwate say you said the same thing about Nana Mama Brown and her husband.
What did I say about them? I never said anything about them. Let me explain that thing.
Oh, I remember Michelle was Metro TV anymore.
Near this uncommon about as a uncommon.
Then that time I know.
And we're talking about age.
I think
age. No, age. You didn't come out about age. And I'm so be a wale akwale biya no brewa wade na see you control the man. I said it. And then we have to say, oh, Basen Krofa wale. Mark Brown crying ni kunu. Remember that thing you said it and I said, well, for me. And Mark Brown came to Abeku Santanes. Fast forward. And Abeku bisa no say aine. Na ebusuan ni mu say or saying ni kunu ni panyin na mo prince on wale no. Enti councillor there fa ho ana. Confirm what I said. I didn't come to say anything about their thing. But if their marriage will collapse or it will stand, if it's collapsed, will you know? If it's standing, will you know? What's your problem?
Oh, Nanama, you are doing so well.
Yes.
It's standing.
Yes, Max is doing well.
Yeah.
That he's trying his best to prove me wrong. And that's good. Keep marrying Nana for us. Nana Mama Brown for us. Go ahead. Because they see our dear why deal. And Crawford power there. Kofi himself, maybe they were Ghana. They are supposed to be part of second marriage, third marriage, and the church is lying to them and they are staying there. Because at the end of the day, if you check the records carefully, one of the secrets is that some women are supposed to be second wife and third wives. And they are in the church. They are 40 years waiting for Mr. Right. Jimmy. It's better for you to be a second wife, third wife, fourth wife, to a rich, worthy man who can take care of you than to be the only wife to a stupid, fianga, begging man and continue taking care of yourself. Nobody is downgrading women. Women were created for marriage. And if we give chance for them to enjoy man's money, be happy not to marry a poor man. If you marry a poor man, you will die early and go to hell.
I wanna say, Bulldog say he go slap you.
Which of the Bulldog?
Bulldog, the UTV, the former, a manager for Wampo.
Is he a former manager? He's still a manager.
Still a manager, yeah.
Don't worry. As for Bulldog, we all know that he's a dog. and so dogs will bark. And he knows what he said in slapping me. He knows that it's just something to make him feel correct. Because he said as a counselor, why do you, and I say you should shut up. I told him, Bulldog, shut up. I've stayed too long. The only counselor for more than 25 years in this country with one wife. Until recently, I had the gas to add one. And they say, like I say, my wapiting. Sunyani counselor LUTHERODT ba. Kophobia counselor LUTHERODT ba. Emma and Emma. They be because that opportunity me nyai. Say, even Tommy lines wa. Oh, challenge me feel it trebi okruma. Na me some be ni oba be wa. Me for baby and whole time we say we ask me one oba ho ofe no mbra wade. Any education dey wade ho ofe dey wade. Enti mom ho ofe na say ba me line. Na me say to be a me share mo a enim ni do too much a trouble so nko. If you are watching me now, Pakolebia, but ubetma to LUTHERODT, ben me 0277 609 644. The guy is available. Tonga Tali, ben manager so. Oh, when you feel ne, obla no feel ne mami. Kofi enko.
Everything for your pon.
Okay, Kofi upon ya, Kofi. Me da say na e share che.
Yeah.
Nyama bebe dey see.
Yeah.
What him say menya appointment to I've gotten an additional duty. One him said, your friend said, Ghana, United States of America Music Award. Yani so masi yegusu ho ye de ba. But you see, I de kesie bia ba be come adwumadi no as Director of Communication for Ghana Nigeria Music Festival. We are Ghana Nigeria Music Festival Award. Ghana ni Nigeria be gya kensie e wo nyuntuom. Where is different from UK award, is different from US award. Omudie ni nyina e baso, but this one is Nigeria kensie. Any Ghana kensie. Say football na ebebo o Cape Coast no. Ebi kosi e Atlanta, Georgia, Fox Theatre. Na ye bie nomination na to nyame aye adom. Obi a nim say we dwumadie no eso ani a betumi aboa mo ano akohia Nigeria fo. Ghana na ye we nya obi adwuma. We ye Ghana. Ena Ghana kukudam dwumadie nyina eta Ghana fo echi. Ye Ghana Nigeria Music Festival. Nyame adom ye dane me communication director. Enti Kofi boa me na yemfa Nigeria fo nkosi akan. Na yemfa awards no do no embra 40 categories. Ye bie nomination www.gnmafestival.com. Shatawali Munyina Sakodie medical. Once the year under review, 2020 June to 2021 December, you gave some work. Gift Adoye, Celestine Donko, Dinah Hamilton. Once you did some work, just go on the website and load. Let's go and compete with the Nigerians. June, in the month of June for the Black Festival. Jumedia ye never to me consume me. Now uja me I won't feel me for some time and also no. Nyamia dom tonga tali nam de buy. Wumpo de dro say if ofa na nine right ni shege sa de na ja na e hostel. So then aje ginger krawe na hunu so. Enti ye de aba tonga tali apps capsules. Na de am de buy am de be check KOFI TV phone. Obi a hwe bo KOFI TV. Me de be chew. Wa hwe me se sia a gift me KOFI ache. Enti na nka se fa pe. But ye nim say yale ne nko ye enti ye mpo ye suro. Won se onum kwa FS. And on the freeway we are enkrofo ba benya heart attack enti wa hwe me bia e simple. Tonga Tali Hampeni simple. Frame 0277 609 644. Kofi aduma me send you message bi one kind. Na yam de say one kind na me delete ye. Na ni message kro. Me catch na say me de adwuma be krom. Say na bia enkrofo be gya na do ye ya. Enu nie. Funny love baby diaper. So we say na me ka. And na 1st January no. Hey, me fast da kese ma Sefa ya di o. In the busy schedule na mo yes musical program we theater friend. Legends
yeah.
Can you imagine that the loyalty between the two of us? I'm really emotional. Sefa and the team came to follow me around. That every child that was born in Ghana, the whole of the hospitals in Accra, we went around. Obia ye wu no 29th, 30th, 31st, any 1st January. You come on 52 pieces of diaper or bag from Funny Love Baby Diaper Kofi. You dey introduce supermarket. I challenge any diaper in the world that is stronger than mine. Your palm made demonstration. She say, "Upo enche na wo. Send a be abet na tobi. Ame chow before they use wo na more diaper. What it? Kofi me use condom wo me wo diaper. Funny love baby diaper ni. Baby I will be able to be cotton. Akwadufo na dos wo krom 0277 609 644. Munia munim. Say councilor ma ken na me Kofi me fa sida kese ma me da ase pa. Ginger honey chips United States of America. Who are pay bibia no 862 215 2007. Kofi be this year upon am dia ma wise 0277 609. Mrs. Amadi and Nansen as a famra 644. Na make us say Engrofon na America. Kofi, show me hwe we bi. Bakacho mo say we na America. Yes, Engrofon na America hwe we. We all the choir be band enti we na dey call Don Ghana Music Award USA CEO no we na we. Mu say why fresh we na wo US. Enu ani Ginger honey chips United States of America 862 215 2007. Nyame hira mu nyina no ntum nkwam. Kofi me da ase. Eni obi an ofre me amekọ. Na enkowe na kamindi. Na why ya. Na be diama. Why fresh o kalaba. E secret na ya kire me. Se first na unduare na sisi a udware nso aka kire yen. Se wasisa unso nso aka kire yen. Ghana for me chia mo.
Awunya for yem fa nsia. Thanks for.
Contestant number 1. How would you invest?
Judges ne person who say kwan be so na be invest in relationship more e be boa future.
I'm going to get my man a range so we can cruise together.
I know what he likes. I'm going to enhance it. Then I'll twerk for him.
I'm going to invest in our home and I'll finish it with the best home appliances. I'm going to save a lot of money when I get these home appliances from KOFI, Ghana's #1 discount and free giveaway store. Love season year so up to over 60% discount. You
have given me goosebumps all over.
We feel what you do. Na say we too say KOFI 4 party 60%. KOFI
60% love season. Girl with too much sauce.
We do all. From the 1st of February, according to the 8th of February, a yellow promo will come from up to 60% off.
Looking for a shipping service that's reliable, on time, and affordable? Your best solution is ANS Trading Agency Limited. At ANS, we handle all kinds of shipping from door-to-door courier services from London or Europe. We also import left-hand vehicles such as articulators, trucks, and all kinds of cars. For your duty issues on 20-50 feet containers, we have you 100% covered. It doesn't matter where you're shipping your vehicles or goods from, either from China, Europe, America, or any part of the world. We are the best with duty. Contact us via www.answer24.com or call us on these numbers.
We are the best!
Last year, Ghana Music Awards USA raised the bar to another level. Several artists got the nomination. Now this year, get ready to see it soar higher. New York, are you ready? Another one. Ghana Music Awards USA 2022 nominees announcement coming to you live inside the Grand Roosevelt Ballroom, number 2 Hudson Street, Yonkers, New York 10701. Catch the red carpets, the glitz and the glam at 5 p.m. and the main event kicks off from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Then it's the after party. April 16th, happening live inside New York City. For seat reservations, call +1 609 251 0178 or +1 571 287 9071. Ghana Music Awards USA 2022 nominees announcement.
Ghana Music Awards USA.
Sponsors: Van Dosh LLC, Arcare Skincare Mixture, Testy Cuisine, A&H African and Jamaican Restaurant, Max B5 Radio. Showing live on KOFI TV, Don TV, Abdul TV, Joy TV, Sankofa TV, NDA TV, Edinkwa TV, and all our major partners.
we support the new system. Yeah, William, man, bike.
But you what Tony near?
Let's go be able to go in that.
Me ko support my business for new system. Hey, what's a Chevy t-shirt? Mato t-shirt. Me ko ba be fan kan no. Me t-shirt rubo mama.
Boss, champion, listen, Mr. Really one.
Okay.
Thank you. And supporting the new system.
And you are well-being.
Fico 20 is not suitable for children under 12 years of age, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. A quality product from Joey Herbal Center. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Na wodi yediane a ebo ho by free diabetes efiche yare no na ebrekro no anso egutia cancer yare no eye Dante virgin olive oil ene Ginkgo peanut oil amae amansan ene ya tuwadi Ginkgo peanut oil bo ho by to cholesterol so ebrekro no anso eye adwunumu adwuma kasa Ginkgo peanut oil wodi yediane a ne dadanso na ne shade yenka nyame adefo ne asofo ne Dante virgin olive oil enchucho sunsum apam ni kwanu nyina mu na wani monyam ne wonsro man hran sonko ya to opeti dwa so pharmacy shops and provision shops ahudu nyina mu ni dudu mu benya ekumase bantima ya ben silver crest nchenwa pray was 0277 080481 and 0543 393867 Ginkgo peanut oil any Dante virgin olive oil ebo ho by free nyarewa hodo ho no na esiesie ni pedua no mo ho ofa dead sonko
Malata African market and I'm papa African market Odofo so wo bronze ha na wo pe African market papa didwa mo akoma to yam dia Malata African market edam sonko smoked fish meat dry fish so pe kenke rice yam fufu fra ni nuane ahodo afiri Africa afei ye want ma papa bo wire kente adawoma se kente ahweni ahodo ani nioma bebre na wo benya wo Malata African market hwehwe ye chi akwan ene number e wo screen so Malata African market mu King Kong Malata African market and I'm papa African market Malata African market.
Gone are the days where you have to move from different shops to buy your products just because you want to save cost. Be a friendly amicable, a place where you can get durable, affordable and quality products just for yourself. From electronics to home decor, beautiful kitchenware, hardware, furniture to toys. Na friendly the ibutuma to biara. We are located at Accra Central near the General Post Office and Kolebu near the Bukum Boxing Arena. Tell a friend to come shop at Friendly.
About the bull fruit, all the way to bear. We see Yanchun there. Eba.
Fancy kakra na fam mix and a ye bedi buffaloes. Mekume dia ye ready.
Anopa kokone.
Mami ala chima mie na mindie. Auntie chima mie na mindie. Hey go. Hey go.
Buffalo puff mix. Aye buffalo ya mix it dada. Dan kasa.
Do hear the Piota half.
Ampa pure water half. For mixi. Kata susi wa 25 minutes.
Let's ask yechi.
Any akojo. Yechi. Opa dudu etua. For 055-63-000-40. Coop's original buffalo puff mix. One bite is not enough.
FDA aji ejwadi nkra to yato.